Jack Trout, Big Brands, Big Trouble, Lessons Learned the Hard Way. In the book, Big Brands, Big Trouble, Lessons Learned the Hard Way, author Jack Trout explores the common mistakes made by major brands that led to their decline. Through a detailed analysis of these failures, this summary highlights the importance of maintaining a strong connection with customers and focusing on what companies know best. The book delves into the perils of overexpansion, ignoring competition, and diluting a brand's identity. Readers can expect to gain insights into the pitfalls of being a me-too brand, the power of perception, and the danger of arrogance among giant corporations.
Marketing Insights. The book discusses the mistakes made by big brands and the lessons that can be learned from their failures. Simply having a better product or service does not guarantee success in cutthroat competition. It is crucial to clearly define the product category and use powerful language to describe the product being offered. Being a Me Too brand is a mistake, and it is essential to find a word or product quality that sets the brand apart from the competition. Perception is everything in marketing, and the first brand encountered in a category is often perceived as superior. To combat this, it is important to find and promote an opposite attribute to the product leader. Perception is reality in marketing. The success of marketing is based on how customers perceive a product. Objectivity doesn't matter in marketing, only perception. This summary shares tips from a book on how to effectively market a product, including finding distinctive characteristics, understanding customer perspectives, and avoiding common mistakes like trying to be everything to everyone or sticking with outdated ideas. The bigger the company, the more important it is to stay in touch with customer needs. In marketing, force is crucial, and growing companies should focus on appealing to their existing customer base rather than setting growth as a goal. Lessons from Big Brand Failures. This book's summary provides key takeaways from the mistakes of 10 major companies like General Motors, Xerox, Digital Equipment Corporation, AT&T, Levi Strauss, Crest Toothpaste, Burger King, Firestone, Miller Brewing, and Marks & Spencer, who suffered at the cost of ignoring their customers' needs, making poor investments, losing sight of their strengths, and failing to adapt to changing times. Most of the companies failed to stick to their strengths, compromising their brand identity and diluting their core values. They struggled when they expanded their business lines into areas outside their perceived identity, thus confusing their customers. For example, Xerox invested heavily in computer research in Palo Alto Research Center, PARC, and lost sight of its core business as a copy company. Similarly, AT&T tried to diversify itself in other business spheres and lost focus on its core competency of communication. General Motors lost its market when they abandoned their successful strategy of offering varied economic cars, gradually moving to homogenized designs and prices. Burger King made a wrong move in its attack strategy to challenge McDonald's, who was already ruling the fast food industry with quick service. They tried to emulate their success instead of focusing on their principles of flame broiling. Digital Equipment Corporation ignored changing technology trends and delayed adapting to the microcomputer evolution, eventually bringing about their downfall. Miller Brewing had too many brands in its portfolio, confusing customers and diluting their brand identity. To avoid making these mistakes, companies must stay focused on their strengths, adapt to changing times, and invest in new ideas to keep the brand relevant. They need to be vigilant and aware of customers' perceptions of their brand and avoid diluting their brand identity by offering too many products that compromise their core values.
In conclusion, Big Brands, Big Trouble serves as a useful guide on how to avoid the mistakes that led to the downfall of once mighty companies. The book emphasizes the importance of staying connected to customers, remaining focused on core competencies, and being aware of the competition. The chief takeaways include the need to clearly define a product category, to be mindful of customers' perceptions, and to avoid common mistakes often made by large corporations. By learning from these cautionary tales, readers can arm themselves with the knowledge and strategies necessary to build and maintain successful brands in a highly competitive marketplace.